on messing with them lames, boy. I need me a man, not a game boy. I need me a man with a plan. Don't you take my hand if you ain't serious, serious. We got all these haters out here curious. They wanna be down, but they looking up to me, yeah. You think you can get away?
Yo, we back with another episode with the PaccGang podcast. We're gonna go ahead and tap in one at a time so you get to know all of us. Let's go ahead and start at the right.
Yo, I'm Jay Bender, man.
How's it going? I'm Luna Gray.
That's our special guest. If you ain't know, now you know, man. Luna Gray in the house.
Yes, sir.
At Packkingz third, at PaccGang podcast. Y'all know the vibe.
Rickyjames, appreciate y'all tuning in again.
All right, so today, as y'all know, we got Luna Gray in the house, and
Hey.
thank you for coming out again. We just want to say we appreciate it for sure, taking the time out your day.
For sure, I appreciate you.
No doubt.
Yeah, I appreciate. I do.
No,
I do.
we're all new fans as of like 2 weeks ago, a couple weeks ago.
Right.
Hell
When we
yeah.
started listening to the
that's
music.
what I love
real.
to hear. I love to hear that for real. That's what we do it for.
You're so diverse too. That's what's so cool. We're gonna break into that little by little, but
We've been listening to all your music.
I
straight up,
love
like,
it.
For days now. Like, trust me, we've been like doing our research and everything. Like, you're dope.
That's
like,
great. I love when people do their research. I'm ready for it. You know,
Right.
it's like
Sure.
we didn't work this hard for people to not see that. That's the crazy thing. It's like when you're driving the boat, you're not really looking at the wake at all.
Yeah.
So
And sometimes you just gotta look back and be like, damn.
I'm doing this.
I
shit.
came a long way.
I'm really doing something. I'm making some waves.
Yeah, exactly. I think all of us, we all making our own waves in our own lives, But like, it's a good feeling to look back and be like, damn, we're doing something.
No, for sure. People are definitely, you're out there. Your name's known, and you're doing big things.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah. That's it.
All right, so jump to a couple questions, I guess.
Yeah,
Where did you come up with your name, Luna Gray?
Oh, this is a good one. Well, so like Luna, actually, that was actually my mom's nickname, was Luna, and so she'd always hang moons around the house and stuff, and I just always liked moons, and then I'm like, Luna, that's just me. That's me,
Yeah, it relates.
It's
yeah,
funny because my mom's like, you stole my name. I'm like, no one actually calls you Luna, okay? Like, sometimes, but that was more like, earlier on. So I'm like, hey, that's how we pass it down for the generations. It's like, I'm Luna.
Yeah.
And then Gray just came from I feel like my mindset's always kind of been not black or white. There's always a middle ground to everything in life. Right. There's a gray zone. And I like, I feel like I like mystery in life. And so I feel like Gray has a mysterious feeling. And I feel like that matches my brand and the like just the music I talk about. I talk a lot about mixed emotions and I speak about a lot of different contrasts. And I feel like that kind of leaves me in a gray area with like the things I speak about and like the way I come across to people. So Luna Gray is me,
Luna Gray's your brand.
There's actually a deeper meaning to Luna Gray, but that's also like, that's something that's
personal.
it's for me.
Yeah.
Right, for sure.
So,
Yeah, no.
Y'all ain't ready for that.
yeah, we're exactly. That's it. So such as that.
What we smoking on here though?
Yeah, this is. I'm high as a.
I gave
Can we
him-
swear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
sir.
see, it's good to establish that before I just like.
Oh, that's the Zordon from Cali Plug.
21 and up, people.
Shout out, this shit smoking though. This is regular? Nothing else in here?
No
Nothing
rosin
special?
in it. No. He said, "Is it regular?"
Nothing split
Ain't
splat.
nothing regular about that, first off. That's
Hey.
good.
Oh yeah, she let that die.
See, I was babysitting, talking too much. That's how it goes.
So you were born and raised here in Chicago?
No, I was born in Madison, Wisconsin.
Cheesehead?
Yep. Well, actually, please take that one back, because my dad will not be happy with that. No,
I'm just asking 'cause I'm a Bears fan, that's all.
My dad is from Illinois, so he is like die-hard Bears. Like,
Oh,
he
that's
is
what's up
disgusted
now.
by the cheeseheads. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey.
Oh, he's a Bears fan. Okay.
So
Oh,
that
big
was
flex.
what I thought I need to do is be a Bears fan. So
No, that's what you needed to do.
that's
So
what
what,
it
let me-
is. It's you said what?
That's what it was, right?
That's what it was. It's what it is. It's past, present, future.
Said bear down.
So what migrated you to Chicago?
Shit. I kind of like ran away to Chicago, but it was really
Ran away.
yeah, I definitely.
Like literally?
Yeah, definitely.
No way. Let's talk about that.
I mean, shit. I've just
Wait, how
always-
old were you? How old were you?
I'm 28.
Okay.
So
Well, no, when you ran away.
How old were you when you ran away? Yeah.
I was 18.
Oh, okay.
So
I mean,
as soon as the cops couldn't chase me, I'm like, I'm gone.
You can't call no.
There was a couple times where I was younger and then it was a problem, and I'm like, okay.
So you're always rebellious?
You said apparently this is illegal.
Growing up?
I mean, yeah, we can call it whatever you want.
All right, cool.
You just like to do what you want to do.
Yeah,
I had to do what I had to do.
Exactly.
That's why you have to do it.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it was just to not lose my mind and be the depressive wreck and self-destructive person that I was. I needed to be me. It was like, I'm either doing bad coping mechanisms or good ones.
Yeah.
And the good ones you want to shit on. As my parents, you don't want to understand. So that's normal. I feel like it's not, a lot of us know how that is. It's like you have a kid, you have a certain expectation or like dream of what that kid's going to become.
But you have no idea.
And you just don't know. And it's like, I think for my family, it was just a little bit harder to understand and accept than maybe other people or whatever. So that's just, so I had to do what I had to do. Right. But we have a good relationship now. I love you, Mom. It's like, I love you, Dad. Love all y'all. Like,
that's what matters, though.
Yeah.
So you migrated your way here to Chicago, and then.
Wow. Yeah, it's been a journey. I just figured things out.
And now it's from your social media. You're moving to New York, right?
Oh my God. See, whoa. I like that you're like, you knew that, because low key, I was about to like make the announcement, but people already know, so I guess.
My bad, I'm sorry.
No. Trust me, like it's not really a secret either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, I'm gone. I'm gonna be gone real soon, and it's been crazy. I was gonna actually leave like immediately to New York, but I'm gonna stick around for a couple more months. Yeah. And like at first I was like, I wasn't planning on sticking around for a couple more months, but I'm like, you know what? Let me just enjoy what the city that taught me how to be a human being in this world. I became an adult.
That's dope.
Like here. So it's like I became a whole person
really
navigating life. So I'm like, man, like I'm just thankful.
More power to you.
So,
as far as rapping, but like when you ran away, when did you start rapping? When did you like adapt? Like,
I was really 14 when I first started rapping, like writing like I have like notebooks type of shit, like
dope.
kind of person. So I was always like writing in notebooks, just like writing on my raps. Man, it's crazy. I low key lost a job because I left my rap notebook, and it was like. I was really reckless at that time, and I'm pretty sure it was some shit about like, yeah, gonna sell some crack, yeah, we on the block, like
how many rhymes do you think you lost?
They never called me back, and I realized, like, where's my rap notebook? Because I was doing my job training notes in the same notebook that I was rapping about fucking trapping heavy. So I'm like, oh, I didn't bring it with me. They probably looked at it like, oh, let's just see whose it is. Right. And then it's like, we ain't calling that bitch back. Like, I'm like, I know. They seen some shit. Like,
she had some unreleased heat in there.
There definitely was some heat in there, but you know what? It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, clearly wasn't meant to be.
Because it was still talking about selling all types of crack.
That was just like what I was like being exposed to around that time. That was what I was listening to. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to Young Scooter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting here like, hey, 77 bricks in the trash can. Like I'm like, this is like, what is this? So yeah, I didn't really can't mesh everything. Sometimes it's like you gotta give a little bit. The job was not. Yeah, they were like, all right, let's just throw her number. Let's delete that contact. Right. Like, I never called them. I didn't really want to talk about it.
You didn't want to see what they had to say about your raps?
I'm like, okay, the notebook's gone and they have it. So, let's not even like,
so y'all lucky to have
let's not embarrass myself further. Like it was like.
If anything, they owe you for a few raps, man.
I'm like, yeah.
Probably some famous rappers we don't even know.
If I hear those bars, man, I'm coming for you.
She's like, that's just mine.
Whoever.
I wrote about selling that crack bag.
I was selling.
I was just playing.
So what do you like? Where do you find your inspiration for your music? And How do you categorize your style? I know you.
That's what. All right. So now that we're getting deeper into it, like you said, categorize your style. Like it's really no categorizing. I feel like.
Yeah. See, and that's, I fuck with that because that's like how I feel like life has felt and been for the last several years. Like I like to live out the box. You know what I'm saying? I like to just like, I don't, when I make a song, I'm not sitting here like, I'm going to make a pop song.
Right. It's just
I'm gonna make a hip hop song. I'm gonna make this song. No, I'm just writing what feels right. And it's like, I just wanna make good music. You know, like, I don't care what it's called. Like, I just want people to enjoy it. And then they all wanna put names on it. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's just, so, but I mean, I guess like I would consider myself, like I'm a melodic rapper because I do rap a lot. I started rapping. When I started, I only rapped. I didn't even think about singing. That was like, I can't sing, you know? Like, I'm not gonna, because I didn't have like the voice that I would expect a singer to have. So I thought that was a bad thing. And then one day it was like, oh, maybe that's a good thing.
It's different.
It's different.
Because
Got your own
it's not
sound.
what you normally hear. So now I'm like, oh, it's actually like one of the best things I have in my artillery is the fact that
you're
it's
very
different.
lyrical and you like switch up your flows heavy. Like it's dope for real.
Yeah, definitely
And we're just hitting
here to say shit, not just
Right. You're not just talking. Just
we can.
talk.
There's a time and place for every vibe. You know what I'm saying? There's a time and place to just like be mindless and just vibe and just not give a fuck. And then there's times like where you want to be more conscious and you're more in your feelings or more in your like observations of your existence and you want to be more in depth with what your reality is. So you're gonna be a little bit more lyrical and conscious, but
especially with that, since you got the audience.
So is that how you approach it?
Is that?
What was that?
So that's the message you want to spread, to your audience. Sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because we're all having fun out here. I hope we are. I mean, like, if you're not having fun,
What are you doing?
Like, you gotta have fun, man. Because once you're gone, you're gone.
It's one life you got.
It's like once you're gone, you're gone. But,
like, what are you
but
gonna
also, like, you want to create something meaningful out of your existence, and so.
I work to live now.
So human being existence is supposed to be what? What's it?
I mean, I just want.
What's its purpose in life, you think?
Well, for
Your
me,
theory.
it's about leaving the world a better place than before you were here.
That's awesome.
In whatever like
That is dope.
piece you affect.
Spiritual?
It's like Well, I mean,
Yeah.
hello.
Okay.
It's like but. It's just about. I feel like I don't want to be someone that leaves the world a worse place. Like that
sure.
to me is a failure. That's like oof. You could have just not done that. Like, I just want to be
You ever
positive
You ever look more into
member
your
of
ancestors?
society. You said what?
More into your ancestors?
I don't really know too much about my ancestors.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Maybe you should.
I mean, I've like.
So like.
I mean, I have some. I have powerful people.
Yeah.
Like great people that have done great things.
Okay. For sure.
So it's all on point.
Yeah.
But
So, what was your first song that sort of like took off?
so my first first song. I mean, like realistically, yeah, my song "Big Boys."
Yeah.
Realistically, yeah. My first like wave where people were talking about me in the streets and like was Young Goku.
I haven't heard that one. I'm gonna have to listen to it.
Yeah. Well,
I
yeah.
like that too because I'm a huge
It's,
anime fan, so that's cool.
Right.
Yeah, and there's a
Especially
whole
Dragon Ball
video
Z fan.
too with green
Yeah.
screen and it's pretty fire.
The first one that popped up on YouTube for me was the Hurricane one. That was dope.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that was shit. I don't know. That was like a couple years old.
That one, yeah. That's well, like I dropped it a couple years ago, but like I recorded that shit like that's like 2014, 15.
Yeah.
Jeez.
See that?
Like-
Well, I was listening to you.
A bitch been working, but also
Where can people find your music? How like where shout yourself out real quick.
yeah, you can find me on iTunes, Spotify, all streaming platforms, all of them, YouTube, Google me,
That's dope.
It's everywhere. Just Luna Gray with the E.
There you go.
That's where you'll see me.
You know.
You
Go-
like? Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, go back to where you used to write, right? And then poetry, like
Yeah.
Like, what did you write about your surroundings and like your environment?
Yeah, well, I was just, I was just very mentally not in a good place.
Yeah.
So it was just lots of depressions and just not wanting to keep playing the game, like, please, like, let me, like, I surrender, like, I don't want to do this, like, so, just trying to get that out of my head. So when you're, like, writing it in poetry or, spitting it on a song or whatever, or singing it, it's not in your head anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you got it out now.
100%.
Like, and I feel like everybody has their own ways to express those feelings. I don't give a fuck. You can be a plumber and be like, getting out your, the bills, and then my wife, she's all, okay, and then I'm gonna, okay. However you gotta, like, release it, like, however you release your demons, like, it has to be done.
Yeah.
And so I just want to, like, take those demons and, like, dress them up, make them pretty, and make them go win Oscars and Grammys, and
music is your escape and everything.
Yeah, it's like, now go be great, you motherfuckers, you, like.
Yeah, so definitely love what you're doing then.
Yeah,
So moving forward, when was the first time like you started singing like on the track? So when did you take the poetry into like the studio?
Yeah, well, the poetry was to rapping, to be honest. But right, poetry can also be singing, So that came like a couple years later, I guess. I just I really fell in love with a couple artists and their styles and like how they express their emotions. Because my emotions usually came from a place of anger, but then it was like letting those emotions come from a place of like maybe more your sadness, you know what I mean? And like, just like putting that in the forefront and not having shame in the fact that we're humans, we have emotions, and it is what it is. It's not like it's nothing paranormal, you know what I mean? Like, we all have
As far as them artists that made you feel that way and open your eyes to like different releases, who was that? What was your inspiration?
It was well, okay, so I was always a big Beatles fan. So that was always in me, but like really at that time it was like The Weeknd. It was Trilogy specifically, like just like, and he kind of like came from this like, to me, like drug-induced mysterious
like
realm,
right?
You know what I mean? And the way that, like he was doing it, it came from a place that I could really relate to. So then I just, that became a big release for me, was just kind of like letting go and going more into singing. Because to me, that was just like letting go.
Right.
Like, it was just like letting go and just like, like whatever feeling it is, it's just like now you just belt it out and then like put a couple lyrics behind it to make it like
the Weeknd's page.
Translate easier.
Someone tag at The Weeknd, man.
Yeah.
So saying that, like, are there some artists that you would want to collab with out there?
Yeah, so definitely Kendrick.
Kendrick?
Sure. That's like
big goat.
That's like, yeah.
I can see that. I can see that crazy ass vibe.
That'd be a crazy different vibe.
That'd be crazy.
That was another artist. That was
Culture.
another artist that affected me very deeply.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yep. There's a few,
That's dope.
Got you through some tough times.
Yeah. It's funny because I just like what his brand represents, and I love the consciousness behind it.
He's dropping a new album too.
And
Hit this, but you gotta hold it.
I just downloaded the new Future album. I've been listening to a few songs that have been fucking snapping on there.
I bet. I already know. Future. Always.
What's another thing they want to...
For fireworks?
Hey, turn off your phones.
Yeah, talking about...
Turn off your phones, Papa.
It's connected to the It's connected to the fucking Bluetooth way.
Hey, no. So anyway, they wanted to know, as far as weed, do you have like a favorite strain? And would you rather smoke it out of blunts, hemps, woods, papers?
Oh, okay. I love it. Okay, so I was always a blunt person forever.
Right,
always.
Me too. I grew up off Swishers though, see?
Come on, we all gotta start somewhere.
I think everybody started there. I changed though, but that's you. Like, what do you prefer now?
I feel like I'd be smoking joints. You know, it's like joints are perfect for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I can just boof. Like I can just fucking do a joint myself, or I can pass that shit with friends. It's easy. I don't gotta fucking worry. You know?
That's my thing too. And then you could taste the weed.
You can taste the weed. I mean, I have my own rolling paper line, so that's like a thing.
All right, paper. Whoa. Now, she didn't bring us none, guys, but
you forgot?
Right, she didn't bring us none.
Selfish.
No, mom.
But she got her own rolling line, paper line. It's a paper line.
Yeah, it's rolling papers.
And it's called, it's branded like...
Big Boys. Big Boys. And they are fire. They smoke so good.
I wish we had some.
They smoke
right?
so
I wish we could tell... I wish we could tell y'all how good they smoke. We probably would have rolled like a 3.5 or something, you know?
Ooh. Don't worry. There's always tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow and the next day.
Yeah, that's fine. You're right.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for the big boy papers.
Yep.
Is that what we're going to start rolling with? You never know.
I mean, yeah, that would be the smart decision.
Hey, but do you have a top strain?
Oh, I feel like jealousy never lets me down.
Right, that's a for sure, bro. That's what you just rolled in a jar.
Oh yeah.
Some jealousy.
See, look at that.
When was the
Look
first time?
at that.
That's crazy though.
So when was the first time you've ever smoked then? Sorry, Mom.
I was a freshman.
Okay.
That was kind of late. You waited long.
Friend or boyfriend?
I was later.
Right, friend or boyfriend?
That I smoked with?
Yeah.
A group of people, like, we were like naughty kids.
Like your friends.
After school, like, we gonna smoke some pot. Because it was like pot
Hey,
back
but if
then.
anything, y'all were good kids.
Pot,
Freshman
that's
year,
funny.
you waited too?
It was like pot, you know? Like,
I smoked like sixth grade.
Senior year, bro.
I smoked sixth grade.
that's like what your parents say though, like, have you been smoking pot? Like,
You walk in and shit like, yo, you been smoking pot?
smells like pot in here. You're like, you are old. No, I'm just kidding.
That's fucked up. When we get old, bro, it'd be like,
That's okay. We're all gonna get old.
We're gonna say
like,
weed. We're gonna be like, where the weed at? What's that? They old as hell.
Kush.
Call it
Where the
right.
Kush at? They're like, what the fuck is Kush?
Right. It's factual.
20 years from now. Damn.
I still got a long time for now. But so, like, do you have any upcoming projects, like unannounced coming, like plans or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm like, I just don't. I have always so much happening that like it all just like cancels out. So I just like forget to like talk about any of it. I'm like, there's so much happening. But yeah, I do have a new song and video dropping at the end of the month.
Oh, that's dope.
So
That's dope. Everybody stay tuned, man.
That's something. Oof, I've been holding on to it and like not too long, but like I just.
We'll definitely be sharing it when
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Everybody be on the lookout. Make sure y'all run up her song when it drops in video, man. Be on the lookout, everybody.
So when you say you've been holding back and you don't want to release certain things, is there a lot of projects you do that with? Like you don't release some because based on you just think about people's reaction or just self-doubt or?
I mean, yeah, like I guess never self-doubt, but
Yeah.
like in like barely people's reactions. It's more just like, you know, there's a certain flow between the songs. Like I drop a trap song, maybe I don't want to just like go to like a pop song, you know what I mean? But but I might go towards like a hip hop song that's kind of about love in between, and then I go to you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, you know, it's like you want to make sure that everything is flowing. You don't want to be too like I'm this, now I'm that. Like you don't want to confuse people,
For sure.
but you also are still a, you know, multifaceted human being. So there's different aspects of your being that you want to express in different ways. So
That's the hardest part, you know?
yeah, so it's like you're just like, let me like make these. It's like they may be happening out of order, but you might want to like present it so it makes sense to an audience a little differently than how you're feeling it and how it happens. Like so, it's like certain times it's like, yes, this is what. Like I can feel like how my fans are feeling. They express themselves to me, so I can, you know what I'm saying.
100%.
So
100% understand. Yeah. Definitely.
so I want to like. I flow, like we all flow. It's like it's just beautiful, and I don't know.
Time and a place.
No, that's dope.
Time and place, you know, time and place.
it's dope that you're so diverse still. Like,
yeah.
have you ever thought about like cutting it down to like 2 categories? You're like in like a solid like 4 different categories on the music side, I feel.
And it's crazy because
Yeah,
they
that's
all
cool
are
as hell,
so
though.
fire. It's like
No, they are, right? But
Yeah.
it's like
See, the thing is, like where my heart is,
you just want to express yourself.
that like definitely always, like I feel like where my heart is, it's a little different than, you know, maybe where people would expect me to be. So it's like, what do you do this for? What is this about for you?
Right.
Because like there's different roads you can go down. So you have to
Yeah.
like remember like, why am I doing this? Why, like, what is this for? You know what I mean? So.
Are you still trying to figure out why you're doing it, or you know why? Like, it's just,
Well, I know why
this is
I'm
for
doing.
me. You know
I know
what I'm saying?
why.
Fuck it, I'm trying to turn up. I'm, you know, all this. You know.
Right. Well, that's the
Hell
thing.
yeah.
It's like I know why I'm doing it, but it's
Right.
like, how do I want to express that?
Yeah.
Because I'm
for
so
sure.
because
Yeah,
I
okay.
am
Oh, yeah, I get
multifaceted.
you.
Because I am multifaceted, I can present that differently depending on which way I want to go. But it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, to me, it's all the same.
Right.
To me, it's all one. Everyone else wants to put the genres on it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But to you, you're just
But,
expressing it.
but I do have a certain vibe that I know is like the most core me of all of them, and it's melodic rap
Like you said,
and ambience and atmospheric like vibes where it's floaty, but I'm still like rapping maybe throughout it. So some of my my next drop actually fits that category.
The one you
My
got
next
dropping.
drop is one of like the top 3 songs that I feel like are the most me, at the core of what my artistry, like, you know what I mean, that I personally enjoy the most.
Yeah.
Like listening, like what do I like as far as like actually listening to, like, you know, this next one is one of the ones that I enjoy listening to the most.
Gonna represent. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That says a lot. So again, everybody be ready for that. Be on the lookout for that for sure. It speaks volumes, and it makes your audience and your fans want to know what that is now.
Right, your music.
For
Sure.
sure.
I got a couple more after that one too. You know, you're just owning in on your craft and like what you want to represent, you know, for your time here, you know.
Right.
What am I about? What message am I spreading, you know?
So going back into when you ran away to Chicago, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
was that because you wanted to be a rapper type shit, or like it was for other
No.
reasons? Just because.
It was that's the thing. I was being pushed and I was being pulled. So that was like the pull.
Yeah.
But like I had a lot of push, you know what I mean? Like where it was like, we gotta get the fuck out of here now. Oh my god, we got you know, like so yeah. We covered all the ground of needing to get the fuck out of there, you know, like, and go to where another place I knew. So
you're independent right now? Are you signed with somebody, or?
look at my shirt.
That's funny.
Oh, there we go.
Look at my shirt.
Hey, so I watched a video on your social media. It says talking about some. I guess people are talking about you're blowing dick to get on your label or some shit.
That's just me being like I'm a comedian at heart, like a lot of shit. So it's like
I seen that.
sucking dick, you know, like
Hey, on the Luna Gray show type shit, right?
Yeah,
She got
yeah.
so much like
Yeah.
funny shit up there.
Yeah.
I have a lot of funny shit.
For sure.
Shit, but
that's a whole different page. That shit's dope.
yep, yeah, because of that, like
It's like your comedian side, low key.
I have a very like deep love for making people laugh.
You remember the show?
I love
Yo
making
Mama
people laugh.
on MTV, or no?
Yeah, Yo Mama.
You're right. Was that what it was called? Yo Mama. It was like a rap battle thing. On MTV.
I would say probably 100% that probably was a show because that like
But I'm high, so I don't
That-
even
it sounds like it would be. So
That's the shrooms.
Fuck it.
That's the shrooms.
That TikTok video where you're
Maybe.
like in shin high deep snow and you're carrying like what were you carrying, like a pizza or something?
Yeah, I was carrying a pizza. That wasn't. I mean, that's here. You know what I'm saying? Like that snow was like fresh and tall, and like I was like, get the cameras, it's time, you know, because like I knew the day would come to film that particular skit. I was like, I need to be in tall snow and like,
What
you know.
were you saying?
Oh, so I mean, like, come on,
Like,
you don't know?
I didn't hear what you were saying though. Clearly, I was just like, "What is she saying?"
You probably just don't know.
It was on low on the way here. I just seen you walking.
Okay.
I just seen you walking.
Well, it was from SpongeBob.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was about the Krusty Krab
that's a
pizza.
nice
You know, the
boulder.
Krusty
Okay,
Krab
the
pizza
Krusty Krab pizza.
is the pizza for you and me. Yeah. So you know how it got really like serious and crucial for Squidward and SpongeBob when the snowstorm got really like extreme? Yeah, and it was going through the snow like,
okay?
but the customer, you know. So he's like.
Like a week
That
ago,
was-
I was listening to that song, Hard as Hell, Gary Come Home in the Morning. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Gary Come
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I was vibing so hard to that song in the morning, I swear to God. I was like, little pitch shit.
This is for me.
Whoever.
All right, for me. For me, then you.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's funny because I used to actually have the entire SpongeBob soundtrack,
Nice.
like every SpongeBob like song, like F is for friends who. I'm talking even the best
Said,
day
I'm a goofy
ever.
goober.
Remember that one? That was
Yeah.
like one
I
episode.
just started
like,
listening to that with my kids. She likes SpongeBob songs, so I put the whole on Apple. You
Yeah,
put
yeah,
SpongeBob
yeah.
and it comes out with all the tracks.
SpongeBob's got so many adult jokes in it too.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, it's
Listening,
super.
like, you know,
It like warms you up for like Family Guy.
It's like
you know,
Family
like,
Guy. Yeah, it's exactly. I was about to say Family Guy. Family Guy is like the worst though.
No,
Fuck.
for
Family
sure.
Guy.
That's an adult show.
They don't give a fuck.
There's no
They be
censor.
saying, woo,
No chill. There's no chill on the Family Guy.
man.
And some of the shit they get away with, it'd be like, God damn. The Simpsons
It's like
too, though.
how do they get away with it?
The Simpsons too, though.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the top brand
some people say.
animated,
are
the top
definitely
brand
the
animated. You know what I'm saying? Production.
South Park.
South
Oh,
Park.
South Park was hard.
South Park opened the
I
doors
fucked
for
with
that.
South Park,
I think
though,
for
for
I mean
real.
for the most part. But
Yeah,
the Simpsons
yeah.
always had that like deep
Like a sneak-
sarcasm. in.
Yeah. But South Park was like overboard. That's
Just
something.
disrespectful. Woo.
Alright, something that y'all don't know, man, real fast. They were talking about they're gonna beer a beer, and they both got a beer, and nobody's beering that motherfucker.
So
You know what? Fuck you.
I
Didn't they
second
say that?
I don't chug beer. I openly admitted to saying I don't chug beer. I can,
But you got a beer.
Oh
beer.
shit!
so if
Why
it-
would win?
so-
Let's
so-
chug.
So you can't do it.
Is this it?
It's getting.
Everybody say chug.
If it's a guaranteed W, I mean, I'm down. No,
Right,
I'm
she's like,
kidding,
it's a
I'm
guaranteed dub. I'm with it.
Maybe
Right,
a little
and they're
competitive.
saying-
I don't know.
Hey, they're saying
She
that both of
can't
y'all
beat you.
chugging,
I'm
man.
competitive.
She can't beat you,
Oh,
bro.
he said he's competitive. He
Oh,
don't
he's
give a
gonna
fuck.
win. He said, "Fuck
Is yours
this."
full though? Like where you at? I mean, fuck. Mine, honestly, mine's right here. Then.
No, you gotta get a full
hell
one, bro.
no,
What's wrong
bro.
with
Right,
you?
she-
No, wait.
You can't get a half one.
I lied.
No, you gotta get a full
he got a
one,
full
dog.
one.
Yeah.
Ready?
No, get a full one. It's
Y'all ready?
gotta be a full one
Let me see
each.
if it's a full.
Get two full ones over here.
No, they're both.
They got a
Yeah.
crack.
She got a little
This
drink.
red boy has
Y'all don't know how to shotgun.
Nah, that's a full.
See,
You ready?
old school shotgun
you
when
talking
you
about
poke
with
a
the- yeah,
poke
that's
a hole on the
But-
side.
But I always didn't open the.
You know what I'm saying?
I never opened it until after I punctured
I
the
did the
hole.
whole sound effect and shit.
That's
I did the
aggressive.
I would puncture the hole before I would ever snap it. I thought you had to like I thought there was an order of operations to
No, you
that.
do
but
punch
maybe-
No, like
first.
from the
You
beginning,
punch the
you take the can.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You turn it
This shit
sideways
already
and you
popped.
pop it.
What's up?
Yeah, but I'm saying,
Y'all ready?
you might
Let's
as well
see.
just shotgun in real life, though.
Oh, no.
We're just
Let's
chugging
chug.
it.
All that talking.
Oh god.
Oh god,
Ready?
record this.
Set. Go. He said you were
Uh-oh.
talking up.
Are you done?
He stopped
Oh, he
too.
was done. I was about to say, dog, you can't let her beat you.
Damn. He like.
Oh, he looks like rough.
I've never done it before.
Check the bottom. Check it
Yeah.
out. Check it out. Check it.
Hey,
No,
did-
no, it's gone.
wait,
That's okay.
was it ever full?
Yeah, that was right.
You know what it was? It's the mushrooms. It's the mushrooms. If I was sober,
He was
He
super.
would have never did a beer like
I
that.
would never done a
thirsty.
beer like that.
Wow. Yeah, that's impressive.
He almost threw up. His eyes were just bloodshot.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
Just let it all
I'm who I
ease
am.
on down.
He was thirsty.
I'll take a shot right now.
And he fucked you up.
Yeah, he did.
Because she's still holding that
Let
can.
me see.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to go yet.
Yeah, she's halfway there.
That's very unimpressive. I'm sorry.
You know what? I'll take that L because I'm not a drinker, but.
No, I'm a straight looking fan as well.
But when I do drink, I drink Dos Equis.
It's Modelo's Moto.
I drink tequila.
You got that whole wood.
Yeah, all right. Come on. Where's the lighter?
Wow.
Do you use the same producer through your whole album, or you like bounce around?
Yeah, no, I just,
Gotta
'cause I travel.
both of them
I
at the
travel.
same time,
Of
though.
course.
You did them both.
What do you think we're doing this for?
One time
Yeah.
for the fun time.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So you just wherever you travel. You
From
find
like
something
Heaven
good?
Sent and like Scars. So like that's
Yeah,
two different. It's like Scars is like an EDM track. Like I feel
That
like
shit's hard.
it's rap. It caught me unexpected. Unexpected.
Here's the thing about it though. Like if you pay attention, like yes, the beats are changing, but I'm always kind of the same.
Yeah.
So like I'm rapping on an EDM track. That shit's heavy EDM, and I'm just rapping straight bars the whole time.
Yeah.
So like that's the thing. Like I'm not really like adjusting to the beat as much as like if I was just an EDM artist.
You got that.
You know
one
what I
in?
mean?
Yeah.
Like it's coming from a different place, so you can feel because like. And I don't even think about this really, to be honest. But like, I'm just rapping the whole like everything I'm doing. I'm just
I
kind
want
of
to
like
hear.
rapping.
Let me hear the little Scar one real fast. I didn't hear that one.
Yeah,
Like,
it's cool.
Yeah, run Scars.
Yeah,
Let me just hear a little skit of that real fast.
Because it caught me off guard, but it's just like that's why I asked you about the producer thing, because it's like
So different, man. But she's still doing her, though.
It's her own thing,
still
but
doing
she
one.
just threw her own twist on it. You know what I'm saying? Her own emotions or her feelings on it. You know what I'm saying? It was dope though.
Getting mad feedback.
That's the thing about it. Every song, I'm just like, I have my rap moment because it's like that's where it all came from for me. So I'm not like gonna not do it, But it's funny how every genre you can still like, every genre like low key like vibes with rap if you really like think about it.
Yeah.
Like everything just vibes.
No, 'cause a
Just
lot of
your
what
own
I mean? Like,
expression. It's just like,
there's really no
vibration.
restrictions to what can sound good. Like so.
A lot of artists usually remix old songs from the 1930s and shit. Anyways, like it's just, for sure. You always catch that in music for sure.
At the end of the day, you're just expressing yourself. So it's cool as hell. Because after I listened to you today, it's just like you caught me off guard, but it was cool. It was a good off guard. Like, you know what I'm
Real?
saying? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like that always happens. I don't.
I know personally, I don't listen to female artists like that. So
Yeah, I
so-
mean,
so the fact that
I don't listen to female artists like that. Like,
Yeah, 100%,
so
like,
it's not.
You went hard, and you were like, you know what I'm saying? I was, listen to you in the morning and shit, and it was cool. So you go in and you're gonna, blow up for sure. It's coming for you.
No,
But yeah, like
you gotta stay
at the end of the
focused.
day, like I'm a female. I represent females, and
Representing
Awesome.
Chicago.
absolutely, that's.
It's a part of
I'm
her.
on my
And
Kanye
and
shit. We're
Wisconsin.
going to New York.
And
Right,
Yeah.
Kanye shit. Okay.
somewhere. in
She said her
Wisconsin.
Kanye up. No, that's dope.
Yeah, good luck to you out there for real.
Yes,
Thank you, I appreciate
many
that.
blessings.
Yeah.
That's what it's for. It's for bigger steps, man. Right?
It feels good.
What's the-
It's definitely meant to happen.
Is that just
The
a
timing is on point too.
career
so,
chasing? Career chasing, obviously, right? Moving.
Ain't chasing. It's happening.
Yeah.
It's like we
It's
just
like making
we
it-
live in
Money
it.
moves, money moves.
It's just
How does it feel now to have your own shit and moving forward? Coming from where you come from.
Yeah. It's,
Talk about the
it's
work,
Really good.
like grind, like the sweat, the tears.
Yeah, definitely just
You know what I'm saying?
constant tribulations all the time, trials and tribulations. That's all it is, you know what I'm saying? So that comes in a million different ways, at a million different severity levels. So,
Can't be scared to fail for sure.
yeah. I mean, it's not even, none of it's really failure, though. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you win it.
Right.
Yeah.
So how,
For
like,
sure.
but
Respect.
How old are you, you said?
how old am
23, you said?
28.
28.
28?
28.
Oh, you're still young. Man, you so much to grow. You got a good head on your shoulders
For
already.
sure.
Thank
That's
you.
what's up.
Yeah.
She speaks a lot
I
of.
fuck with her music though on the low, like for real. Like, I was listening to it like today, like on the way here. It's like fuck, man, it's crazy. And then that song came. I was like, hold that whole EDM shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like, damn, like, hold, like, what the fuck? That shit was crazy. It's cool how you mix it up, though. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
It just caught me off guard like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's cool to see. It's all about expression, though, music. You know what I'm saying? It's frequencies, too.
I used to be on the rails.
Fuck yeah.
You like listening to your own shit? Like, do you like enjoy like listening to your shit mastered afterwards and everything? Like,
Yeah, I do.
That's dope, right?
I do. You know, yeah, I do. I enjoy all of it. But there's certain things that sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to look at that, you know. But like, but I also like, if I really do look, I'm like, well, it's good stuff, you know. But it's like I just don't like. I was there. I already, you know, like it's like we don't. I'm just like, oh, I already know what happens at the end, you know. So I don't really like care to watch, but. You know?
That's crazy too.
But like, of course, there's like it always happens. I'm just like, oh, and I watch. Here we are. We watch, and I'm just like, all right, cool, we watch.
Yeah, like me too. Like it's just like I do photography from besides this, and it's like I reflect back. Like you talking about, you reflect back and look and driving the boat, right? You reflect back and look back, and I'm like, damn, I did a lot of shit.
The longer it's been, the better it is to look back. I'm like the longer the older it is, I'm like, oh my God, you know, like because it's just like such a big gap from where you are now, where it just makes you feel like it just sets you in a good place where you're like, wow, this is what it means to just progress and just be better and just learn and grow and just be a human and just go through your process of,
for sure,
you know, making it bigger and better, you know, however fits you.
For sure.
Because what else is there to do? We're all just here, like
vibing, right?
Let's just make it bigger and better. Yeah, May 27th, I have a new song dropping called Gumball and a new video, so be there for that. Luna Gray, follow me everywhere at the Luna Gray, TheLunagrey.
There you go.
Bye guys.
There you go, y'all.
Thank y'all again for tuning in with the PaccGang podcast. Again, we want to say thank you to Luna Gray for coming out and showing us a good time as well. We're gonna go ahead and sign out one at a time with the Instagram.
All right, you know, on my IG at Rickyjames, bitch 46. You know what I do.
At Packkingz third, at PaccGang podcast. Thank y'all again for tuning in.
At the Luna Gray, TheLunagrey. Bye.
Jay Banderman at Straight Focus Films, man. Everything else is in the title.
Cut that shit.
I wasn't given a plan, cause I am living the plan. Message of focus, I'm risen again. Steady, I'm ready, I'm saving myself. Experience help, breaking down levees, still moving in stealth. Take one for the team, do it for Commonwealth. Count on time, cause it always tells. I know